AMP2.tv presents Tell Us Your Business, where you're invited on the air to tell us what makes your business stand out in the community. It's important we hear from you to tell us all we need to know about what you do best. Tell Us Your Business uses the latest radio and television production systems, and all shows can be seen on AMP2.tv. If you have a question for our guest, call 888-565-1470. Now, let's get ready as our guest hits the airwaves and informs us about what we need to know on Tell Us Your Business.
Hello, I'm your guest host tonight for Tell Us Your Business. I am Becky in Boca, and I will have my own show coming up starting in October. October 6th at 6 p.m. is my first show. It'll be on Thursday nights, and it's all going to be about fun things for women in the Boca Raton community. Now, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I've been, for a couple of years, doing this stuff on Facebook and YouTube and my website. I've been going out and filming doctors doing cosmetic procedures, putting them on YouTube, putting them on my website, putting them on my Facebook page, and I've been finding other things in the community for women to do and putting them all in one place. And I also do local events, so adding this show is just one more branch of my whole Becky and Boca thing, and I hope everybody enjoys it. So tonight, I have a guest here. This is Lisa Stark. She's from Serendipity. This is a local Boca Raton business that women just love because it is a consignment store, very, very nice consignment store that sells beautiful designer clothes, handbags, shoes, jewelry. And Lisa dressed me tonight because she's sponsoring my Becky and Boca show. And this is a Fendi dress, right, Lisa?
Fendi, yes.
And the jewelry is...
Ippolita.
What is it?
No, excuse me, Ippolita.
Ippolita jewelry, okay. And I know I'm wearing Jimmy Choo shoes.
Excuse me, it's Alexis Bitar.
That's what I thought, Alexis
Yes,
Bitar.
Alexis Bitar.
Jimmy Choo shoes, and she even gave me
a
matching handbag.
Chanel,
and it's kind of like a...
bronze.
Yeah. Gorgeous. I love wearing all this stuff. And I'm going to let Lisa tell us about her business. I know Serendipity has been in Boca Raton for many, many years.
1995 is when
Started
they opened
in 1995.
up. Yeah,
okay.
21 years ago.
Yeah, and this is a very good community to have this kind of store because you get a lot of good things, right?
I get great things. I get amazing things that are actually look like they're brand new or never been worn, and they come in daily. And I actually looking at an Hermes.
Yeah, show us
Birkin.
some of your stuff here.
This is an Hermes Birkin bag. It's in mint condition, and it looks like this has never been worn at all. I have a whole collection here.
Show us a couple of your bags because I know you've
Gucci.
got
This is still in the store.
That's still in the stores. That's
Yes.
still in Neiman Marcus?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
In Neiman Marcus. And not to mention Louis Vuitton. This is a limited edition.
That's gorgeous.
They only made about 15, but not in our country.
Okay, so your bags, they're all very clean and very beautiful. They look like they're
mint
brand
condition.
new. You only take
I
really,
only
really
take mint.
nice things.
Yes. And as far
Okay.
as the handbags, it doesn't matter if it's vintage as far as Chanel, but most people want what's current, so I try to get as much current as possible. And the most popular bags are Hermes, Chanel, and Louis Vuitton, although I do take in Fendi, Gucci, Prada, Bottega, but I'm known for my handbags, and I'm known that they're pristine and
I
perfect.
know they're immaculate, and I
Yes.
know
Very
you
fussy.
you won't sell them if they're not.
No,
And
no.
the one that I'm intrigued with is the Birkin bag. You have that one there?
Oh, yes.
Although
Everyone loves the Birkin bag.
I don't think I could ever carry that because it's so heavy, and I have to have a shoulder
Becky,
strap.
it's not really that heavy.
Well,
It's not. And
it
that's
would
a
be
35.
when I get all my stuff in it.
That's okay. You know what? You'll make
But
it
these
work.
are gorgeous. A lot of
Yeah.
famous people carry
Yes,
these. A lot of
yes.
actresses have these.
Yeah. The
And,
Birkin is
this is
wonderful.
one of the classic colors, isn't it?
Yes.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
This is actually, it's a neon. It's a brighter color than normal. And then, wait a minute, my little box of goodies here. This is another Chanel. And this is a pretty current one as well. This is a Chanel's a little crunchy on the bottom, but that's the way it's supposed to be. It's a tote.
That's gorgeous.
with a beautiful plaque on the front.
So now let me ask you, the women that bought these bags, why don't they want them anymore?
You know what? I never asked.
You never asked?
I never ask. I just say thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I guess because of where we are, you get some
It
really
doesn't matter where they come
really
from.
nice stuff.
All I know is everything I have, of course, everything I carry is authentic.
Yeah, that's
And
another. Yeah,
I authenticate.
So I used to carry knockoff handbags sometimes until I met Lisa, and now I'm embarrassed to do that because I know she can spot a knockoff a mile away.
I'm pretty good at that.
And I want to ask you, how can you tell?
Well, there are various ways. It depends on the bag. Like with the Chanel, of course, once again, like you mentioned, there are knockoffs all over, and they're made very, very well. Sometimes it's
Oh, I know,
hard.
and they're not always that cheap to buy either.
No, they're not at all.
They charge a lot of money for them.
A Chanel has a hologram and a card in it. The card doesn't always mean as much to me as a hologram. And the hologram has to look a certain way and have so many numbers, so many digits. The newer hologram has 8, 9, 10, 11 digits. And so it's just about the hologram.
Can't they make a fake
They can,
hologram?
but yes,
They can.
I can tell.
Okay.
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at knowing those
Okay.
things.
So we
and
know
also
that.
the Louis Vuitton has a date code, and they're usually hidden in various places. But you know what? I've done it for so many years that I actually know. I can tell by feel, by sight, by the little key points, like in the Chanel, the holograms, the stitching.
And you would always know whether it was real or not.
Yeah. I'm pretty good at it. Pretty good.
Okay,
Not
that's
too
interesting.
many things slip by.
So you do shoes too.
I do
I'm wearing
shoes.
some Jimmy Choo shoes that.
The shoes are also amazing. For an example, we know what this is.
Oh yes, look at that.
This is
That's
gorgeous.
who's that?
This is Christian Louboutin.
Oh, Louboutins. Look at that. You know what?
Becky, I have.
I could almost walk in these, I think, because of the flap. Nah, it's still.
I know. You,
it's
look
still
at
pretty
the
hard.
arch.
Look at that.
It's amazing. Yeah. Yeah.
Does anybody really walk in these?
Yes.
Yes.
I had one woman tell me that when she walks, when she goes out for the evening, she has to take a little drug. So she has to take
You gotta
drugs. Yeah, really, so she can make it through the night.
You got to drug yourself to wear these shoes
Yes.
to make it through the night.
Oh,
well, you would fall right off of there, though.
And you know what? Its platform is actually
That helps.
Yes, it
but
does
there's
help.
still quite an angle there.
that's the issue for me.
Yeah.
Is who's
I guess you got that strap here to kind of hold your.
Whatever it is, Becky, you just
Those
carry
are shoes
them.
for sitting.
That's
Yeah.
exactly right.
I've been known to take my shoes off by the end of the
These
night.
are beautiful.
Yeah, now those are Chanel, right?
This is a Chanel, and as you can see, it's never been worn.
Never been worn.
No. And many of my shoes are like that.
What
as
size
well
is
as my
that?
Bag. 39 and a half.
I'm a 40.
Well-
I got to wedge my foot in.
It might work. It might work. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so somebody bought these
Yes.
and doesn't even look like they ever took
They were
one
never
step in
worn.
them, and decided then that
Who knows?
They
like
didn't
I
need it.
said, they didn't need it. They didn't want it.
They didn't want it? Change
for
their
what
mind?
I always
Well, thank goodness we have people like that in this community, because that's why your store is the way it is.
Yeah.
Because then the people on the other side that are buying it get the brand new stuff, and I guess the people consigning it don't mind the fact that they didn't wear it.
no.
So,
And you know what?
because
Even-
shopping is a hobby. So I
it is.
imagine if you had that much income that you could just do it leisurely.
Yeah. And you know what? My store, I find people. I have layaway. That's.
Oh, yes, you do.
I have layaway. I started layaway many years ago. It doesn't matter how much you have, who you are. People love that. They like
Yeah.
to know. Okay, I'm buying this,
And you're
but I
gonna
don't
save
have to.
it?
I don't have to pick it up until a month from now.
Yeah.
So they just this way. I've had people buy several things at once.
Because that way, once they put it on layaway, no one else is going to buy it.
That's it. It
I
locks
learned my
it in.
lesson at your store once. When I first came in there years ago, there was a little Chanel backpack that I wanted with the chains.
Yes.
And I looked at it, and I think you told me it's going to be gone. I was like, no, I'll come back tomorrow. And it was gone.
Yeah.
So I had to go on a quest.
Yeah.
I went on a quest, and I finally found another one like 6 months later. But it's true. That stuff goes quickly.
And
if I
always
put it on
tell-
layaway.
Yeah, it's yours, and
Yeah.
it will be yours.
Yeah.
But I tell people that it's not a sales pitch. It is if it's here, it's here. If it's gone, that it's not meant to be.
Yeah, see, I thought you were joking with me. I thought you were trying to get me to buy it, and they come back and say, what do you mean it's gone?
I've lost. You know how many things I've lost because of that as well? Yeah. And so, but people do, I've had so many stories, but I've had people walk in the front door, love it, they want to go out to lunch and just think about it for a moment, and I'm not kidding.
Come back
they
and
walk
it's gone.
out, and someone walks in, bought it, they came back from lunch and said, all right, okay, I'll take it. It's gone.
It's kind of like my experience.
Yeah.
So, Lisa, you're going to give away an Hermes scarf
Yes, I am. Yeah.
to whoever calls in first asking for it.
Yeah.
And the number here is 888-565-1470. That's a toll-free number. We have an Hermes scarf. Lisa's going to show it.
Actually, it's beautiful.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Really, really pretty. It's got
She's giving this away.
all the colors.
The first
in it.
person that calls in for it. And we're also giving away 2 tickets to the Women's Expo, October 15th in the Fort Lauderdale Convention Center. So call us if you're interested in either of those things. And what else do you have over there, Lisa?
Okay, well, let's see. I know people love Louis. I do too, actually. This is fabulous. This is the color of the handle hasn't even turned to that honey color from the air.
And
what makes
I thought it was from people holding
it's oil. It's oil from your hands, of course, but it's also as soon as it really hits the air starts to change it.
Oh, okay.
And this one hasn't even changed yet.
So
this one is actually discontinued.
Oh, okay. That makes it more valuable?
No, it doesn't make it more valuable. It means it makes it more.
You'll never find another one.
Yes. So if you're
like
looking
my quest,
if that's your quest, so you have to keep hunting and looking. But this is really.
That's pretty. That's a nice size.
It's a gorgeous bag.
Yeah.
And it has a strap.
Yeah, that's important too.
Really wonderful.
Very nice.
And I have a little baby. This is beautiful. This is also a limited edition.
Oh, that's cute. Who is that?
This is Louis Vuitton.
Oh, wow.
And this can be a clutch.
Oh, you can put the little chain inside.
Yep. And this is, I'll show you, limited edition. This is all leather lined.
Ooh, that would be nice for the hospital ball.
It's gorgeous.
Because you could put it over your shoulder if you wanted to.
See how different it is?
Oh, yeah.
This was a find. I love that one.
Very nice.
I don't even know what to pick next. Did I show you this Dior?
I think we have a caller. Let me see. Oh, that's the one you were telling me about.
Yeah.
That's very rare.
This is beautiful. Now, this was bought in Vegas, and they only made so many of them.
Vegas has some nice shops.
Yeah.
Someone named Michelle won the Louis Vuitton scarf.
Oh, congratulations.
All right, congratulations, Michelle.
Congratulations.
Oh,
okay, stay on the line after this. They're going to get all your information so we can get it to you.
Oh, perfect.
And if you come into the store, I will teach you how to wear it in many different ways.
You need to teach me how to wear a scarf.
I love scarves.
I have no idea how to wear a scarf.
And there are many ways to wear it, so I'd be happy to teach you how to wear it, Michelle.
Okay. All right, Michelle.
Well, I would love that, although I think it would be very expensive for me in the end because I'm sure that I would see many things that I would like to purchase.
All you have to do is say, stop me, and I will. I'm good at that, too.
No, Lisa, over the years, has kind of left me alone in her store because she knows I'm like low pressure. I just like to look.
There are times when I never said hello to you. I just said, here comes Becky. Here comes Becky. Don't talk to her. She likes it. Because it's therapy.
I like to leisurely go through everything and try everything on. And I don't like the pressure.
I don't like pressure either.
Yeah. Some people want that, though. Some people want a very attentive salesperson.
Yes.
So.
Well, you know what? I follow the leader. And
you can figure it out.
Yeah, the customer is my leader.
After all those years.
So,
okay, I want to talk a little bit about consignment. I know some people feel self-conscious going into a consignment store. I have a couple of friends that wouldn't want to be seen in one, and I think that's ridiculous because I look at it as recycling.
Right.
You know, it's a cool thing to do because if someone else isn't going to use it, why shouldn't you?
Sure.
And
well, over the years, when I opened up, it was really like that. It was more consignment, was more a thrift or like a Salvation Army kind of a feel. But right from the beginning, when I opened the store, I wanted it to be different. I wanted it to not have the smell that a lot of consignment stores have. I wanted it
That's true.
Yep.
Your
And I
store does
said
not smell like that.
And it never will.
There have been consignment stores that I've walked in and I've gone right
Yeah.
back out the door.
Yeah,
Because
because-
you bring an item home and it smells like
Of course,
that.
and I hate that.
Yes,
I don't
yes.
like that. And it's like, what are you hiding?
Right.
What are you trying to hide behind that smell?
Yeah.
So, and I also wanted my store to look very boutique-y.
It does.
Right from the beginning, I saw it always
So
looked like
why
that.
don't you give them the address of your store for anybody that doesn't know?
It's 2200 Glades Road, Suite 506. It's right in the same plaza as Starbucks, Abe and Louie, Evelyn Arthur. It's across from Peter Capaldi. It's right in Glades Plaza.
Okay.
So, but you can always call, and it's 561-338-0656. And we'll give you directions.
Yeah, and if you like this dress I'm wearing, you could buy it right off my back, actually.
Yeah.
Because this is
Me
Lisa's
too.
store. This
Yeah.
is a Fendi, gorgeous. And like I said, I've got her Jimmy Choo shoes on and her
Yeah.
bracelets.
Yep, and it's not Ippolita.
No,
it's Alexis Bitar.
Alexis Bitar.
Yes,
Very,
yes.
very pretty. I especially like these rings. Look at these rings.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
cool.
I love them. I
Wonderful.
love the whole look.
Wonderful. Yeah.
But as I was saying before with the consignment, people over the years, consignment has become very, very big and very popular.
I know.
So I remember once again in the beginning, they'd say, what are all these labels? And I'd say, well, we're a consignment store. They would shoot out of there. Now, it's
I know people that don't want to be seen in a consignment store.
it's
Those,
so-
but those are the
you know
older
what?
thinking people that
because
don't realize it's-
consignment, I have new people coming in all the time. I have
not just
repeats.
consignment, you're recycling things. There's so much
Exactly.
stuff out there.
I
We want to
know.
reuse it.
I know,
It's
and you know what?
healthy.
It has in your mind. It has an intonation of old or dirty or smelly.
Not your store.
Not my store.
No. I wouldn't be in there if it was.
Yeah.
No.
And I also do events. I do a lot of events. I do a lot of. I have once a year. I have
You're doing an event with me on
I
October
am.
27th. We're
Yep.
doing something called Spotlight on Style, and it's going to be at Clive Daniels Furniture on Glades Road, that brand new showroom. And we've got so many fun things. Lisa's going to be there selling her bags.
Yep.
And we have Ivy Lee's Beauty Lounge is going to be there doing makeovers. I have a couple of doctors coming. And one doctor is coming from Tampa, Dr. Pittman, and he is going to inject someone's hand veins.
Ooh.
At the party.
Pick me.
I think he's already got them all, but you're next.
Pick me.
He did my hand veins
Yeah.
2 years ago. He's one of the few people in the country that does it with, he just injects the veins with a sclerostin, just like they use in the legs, and then the veins just disappear over a period of months.
And it is amazing.
I'm here to
because
tell you there were no complications for me, no side effects,
Yep.
nothing, and
Yep.
it was the most amazing. I had hideous hand veins. I don't know if you remember.
I
but-
remember. I
yeah.
remember.
So we're bringing him in for this party, October 27th at Clive Daniels, and we're going to give away a lot of nice stuff. It's going to be all catered, and it's free to all of my followers to come. There's no charge at the door.
I'm looking forward
Yeah,
to it.
it's gonna be
There's-
fun.
should
You're
a
gonna be
nice-
there with all your best
oh,
stuff.
Yes.
Yep.
And just to mention, when you say with my bags, I also have clothes.
Right, clothing.
My clothing is usually it's pretty current. I look for.
You don't
I'm
take
not
anything
vintage.
that's
I'm not a vintage.
Yeah, it's not a
store,
vintage
so-
store. That's important to point out because a
It's
lot of
not
people
vi-
think consignment is
No,
vintage.
No.
Your stuff is all
No.
current.
And in Boca Raton, I find that we're not a vintage. It's more, if you're going towards Miami, I find that's more
yeah.
vintage. But here, people want what's even a year and a half, 2 years old.
So you wouldn't even take something that was dated. Right?
It all depends. Chanel, I would take.
Okay.
Chanel is Chanel, so it doesn't matter how old Chanel
Okay.
is. But yeah, so and I'm open Monday through Saturday,
Monday through Saturday. Okay.
10 to 6 o'clock.
10 to 6.
Yep. And there's a lot of exciting. It's a lot.
You have anything else we haven't looked at yet?
Let me see. Did I show you this?
No,
By chance?
I don't think so.
This is also Christian Dior.
Oh, that's Christian. Oh, yeah,
this
I
is,
see
this
the little...
is a beautiful one.
Look at that.
And it's so pretty. Look at the inside.
Oh,
The
those are
inside
nice
is
Boca Miami
wait,
colors.
look at the
Palm
inside.
Beach. Oh,
How
wow.
beautiful is that?
That's really
Yeah,
pretty.
It's really, really pretty. So it has a different leather to it as well. And I have great jewelry. I didn't bring any jewelry. Oh, I forgot. Here's some more goodies. This is an Hermes beautiful wallet. The zip around. It's perfect on the inside.
Oh, wow.
this is, which I get
Oh,
many
is that
of them.
the classic?
This is a classic. This is a mini classic. Mini
Okay,
classic
I have a little one
single
like
flap.
that I've had for probably 25 years.
Yeah. And by the way,
Yeah.
if you bring, 25 years ago, of course, the bags were a lot less money. Now
Right.
they're like 5 times the price.
Mm-hmm.
People that bring in a bag that they paid $1,200 for, bags are now going for $4,900 to $6,000.
So they
Look at
can
them.
make money off
They
there.
make their money. And as they say, a good investment, the best investments, it's even better than the stock market, are
Chanel bags.
and Hermes.
Oh
It
my
holds
gosh!
it holds
you
its
hear
value.
that?
Really, it holds its value. It was in the New York Times, and there's been a lot of talk about that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Just
Great investments.
those two, Chanel and Hermes.
Chanel and Hermes. So you
is
don't have to
number-
feel guilty about buying a Chanel or an Hermes
Never
because
feel
you're never going to
guilty.
lose your money.
Never.
You're gonna,
no.
You can make
no,
money.
I know. Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely. Because it holds, especially.
Can that be like my whole portfolio?
No, really, because
bags.
it's the certain styles as well. And then I just want to show you this too. This is like a little clutch.
Okay, can you describe the whole thing
It's
to us?
yes,
I went
it's-
to something in Palm Beach once where they told me that each Chanel bag has the same like numbers of little pockets on the inside and the same color lining.
It's stitching, a
Okay.
certain amount of stitching, and once again the hologram, the leather. This is caviar leather.
Yeah, so that's that little. It's like a little
This
bit
is it's
bumpier.
a little
rough.
bit bumpy, opposed to lamb, which is smooth. But the caviar seems to hold up a little bit better than the lamb. It doesn't show
Now,
the
do these
scratches.
ever? I know my 25-year-old Chanel bag looks fine. Do they ever break down or?
Sometimes I've seen them break down on the inside pockets,
Yeah.
but it depends on how you're storing it. You really
How are you
should
supposed to
take
store
it-
them?
You should just store them in a cooler place, and keep it away from the light.
Okay, that would be my closet.
And keep it, and also keep it away from patent leather is very, very.
Yes,
You have to be
I've had
very
some
careful
patent
with
leather
patent.
bags. They stick to the other bags.
They do.
If they're in. Yeah.
Someone once said to me, "What patent sits next to patent, they get married." And
They get
love
married.
That. I love that. And once it gets married, and it takes on another color from something else
From the other
you
bag.
can never
Can't-
get
yep.
it off.
I have a couple of bags that
You have to
happened
be
to.
very, very careful with that.
Yeah. Now, does that one have a chain too, or is it just?
This one does not have a
That's
chain. This
just
is
a
not
clutch.
a wallet on a chain, which I will be getting some more in. I'm expecting to get more Chanel in this week, quite a bit more actually. But with this particular, look at all the little goodies. Look at that.
That,
It's so
that's
cool.
with that bag?
It came with this bag. It's a wallet. It's a clutch. But
So it's got all those things inside
all
it.
the little goodies inside. And see, it's a wallet inside because there are
Pockets.
pockets for the
Yeah.
credit card. And then it's just such a cool piece. I love that.
Yeah. All of these came with that little
Yeah,
bag.
came with this little bag, and you can either choose to use it. If you use it as a clutch, you can take all that out, and then you have
Yeah, and
the
more
little
room.
clutch with
But
the
this
pocket.
you can use to put all your credit cards and things.
Yeah, that looks like a passport holder.
Oh, okay.
I love this. It's great.
Very nice.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I could have brought so many goodies. I have more outside in the hall, but I can't. I just have many.
Well, let's talk about the history of
Yeah.
your store.
Okay.
What,
I love
what year
that.
did you say it opened?
1995.
And was it this? Did you have the same influx of?
I started out
Merchandise?
I started out by sending out a lot of flyers and
To get people to come in. And let me ask you, the people that come in,
I went to pick up the clothes.
you would pick up the clothes.
Pick up the
Okay, so
clothes.
do they not want people to know it's their things? Do they care?
No,
I mean,
you know what? I don't usually share that with people because sometimes
Right.
there are people that are very private.
Right.
So usually I keep
You wouldn't
that.
want to say this is so and so's bag.
No.
Right,
You know
right.
what I used to do? If there is a consigner that fits you perfectly, we look at the consignment number, and I know if that's your consigner, that everything fits you. Whenever I get anything in
Oh,
from
from
that
that
consigner,
person.
I call you. and
Okay,
tell-
but you don't exchange the names at all.
No. Oh, no.
Okay.
No. I
Yeah.
just call that person and say, time to come in.
Uh-huh.
They just dropped off a nice amount of
Oh,
things.
that's interesting.
Yeah. So, and I also have a wish list book. So if anyone wants to.
If they're looking for something in particular, they
Yes,
can
and
tell
I'm a
you.
good hunter.
Yeah. okay.
I am a hunter. let me
So
tell you.
how do you hunt? Where do you?
I
guess
know.
it's a secret.
It's a secret. But
you can
I've been
find
around,
something. Like if I had a specific thing that I wanted,
I will knock myself out to try to find,
to find
it for
it.
you.
Okay.
And if I really will. If not, if I can't find it now, I'll find it tomorrow. Mm-hmm. So, but I'm very good at looking for whatever it is that if you have a bucket list.
And then you would get that thing, bring it to your store, call me.
Well, usually I'd
Did
hunt
check with
around
me
for
first?
it. Oh, yeah. No,
Okay.
because I get your name and number, what your wishes, whatever you're looking for. And when I get it in, I'd call you. So,
Okay,
and
that's
they're-
very interesting.
Yeah, yep.
So anything I wanted,
Anything
do you think you
want.
could find it?
I hope I could.
Okay,
I mean, you're challenging me. I don't know. Give me something easy.
I have to
How
think
about
about
this?
How about a little
classic?
Chanel?
Yeah, right. That's good. That's good. Yeah, yeah.
That you could find me.
Yes, and I could find you one of the popular bags right now, the Evelyn bag. The Evelyn is it's a crossbody with the
Chanel?
H. No, it's Hermes.
Hermes.
And
Okay, so we're going to go to break here now.
Okay.
And when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about your store.
Ooh, I love that.
Oh, we're done. Okay.
We're done, Becky.
That
I
went
will
fast.
see you at the store.
Yep, we'll see you there.
All right, thank
Okay.
you, thank you,
Thank
Becky.
you for listening to Tell Us Your Business. I'm Becky in Boca, and watch for my show. October 6th is the first show at 6 p.m., and it will be every Thursday night after that. And I'm totally interactive. You can come to my events for free. You can meet all my people. You can see me on Facebook. You can see me on YouTube. You can see me on Instagram. And we're going to have a lot of fun because it's all fun stuff like
Yes.
this for women.
Yeah.
Becky and Boca.
Yay! Thank you, Becky.
Thank you for listening to Talk Legal with Jeff Van Treese. Tune in next week for more insightful and exciting information about the law. You can contact Jeff by email at jvt2law@gmail.com or give him a call at 561. This has been Tell Us Your Business, where a special guest comes on every week and tells us what they do. All shows can be seen on amp2.tv, and if you wish to be a guest, call 866-224-5422 and tell us about your business. That's 866-224-5422. This has been an amp2.tv production. The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those